Now, the Jewish festival of Purim this week, a highlight for all ages and families and individuals preparing costumes, seeking the best original idea. Our Moore Ellen has the story.
The holiday of Purim has been called the Jewish equivalent of Mardi Gras. Fancy dress and costumes are, if not compulsory, expected. For some people, choosing one is easy and a last-minute decision. Others start their preparations weeks in advance. For Iftach, whose costumes are all homemade, it takes months to get it right and make sure his costumes are special and original.
It all started with my mother, who used to create special costumes for us, all handmade. To be special, it wasn't a money issue. When I walk with a costume that no one else has, it's something special that I did, and the reactions are appropriate. I'm famous for a day.
Inbal and her daughter, Shaili, are also making their own costumes. And like Iftach, it all began as a family tradition.
My grandmother was a seamstress, my mother was a teacher, but it must be genetic. That's how we started. When I had twins, I said, great, now I can experiment with my crazy ideas for costumes. My mother was on board, she had my grandmother's talent for sewing.
They are not just making the costumes for themselves, they are also sharing them with friends and family members.
My friend just now borrowed the costume we had last year, and my cousin borrowed the costume we had 2 years ago.
We recycle. They just take the costumes. One girl took the comics costume, and another took the Hamsa costume.
This is why I do it, so my close friends and family will enjoy the holiday and to put a smile on their faces. For me, it's fun, but more so, I'm needed.
Shaili chose the costume for her mother and herself. This year, they will be dressing up as $1 Million. The reference goes back to an Israeli song under the same title by the Israeli singer Noah Kirel.
$1 million kuli complete, $1 million חותמת על הצ'ק, $1 million, $1 million.
Iftach is planning to use a costume he made 2 years ago.
Even though we celebrate Purim every year, since we had to deal with COVID-19, I had no time and I didn't get the chance to wear this costume. I love it, so this year I will wear it.
In these families, the tradition is being untraditional, one that all of their family and friends can enjoy. With the end of the COVID restrictions in Israel, they can now celebrate this holiday to the fullest.